guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to another edition of We Are Wrestling. We're at episode 9 now. Slowly but surely building the company up. I don't think we've really gained any popularity. I think we keep gaining it and then losing it. So really we're just really establishing stars, getting storylines over before we have our big show at the end of the year. Still a few months to go until that show, but I really want to build it up and give a clear indication of the matches that we'll be having. What I'm thinking of doing as well, this show is on the second Sunday of July. Normally I was thinking of doing the 2 events each month, but I think the way I'm going to do it is just this event this month. If we lose Pop, cool. Same again for the following month. Just the quicker we can get a TV deal, as obviously I'd said in the previous videos, we've imported stuff from T-Bone's database regarding just giving us more local broadcasting and some more workers. As I say, just really a chance to give us a better chance of progressing the company. And it's not really, I wouldn't say it's cheating if it's from another database and it's like local companies like a certain branch of Scotland or a certain branch of the UK. So we're looking to do that in the upcoming episodes. So really just giving ourselves more shows to do, really. You know, instead of having like one a month, we're running 5 or 6, and as I say, it'll be for a very, very small network as well. But it allows us to start somewhere and slowly build up from there. So say we're making decent money because of the deal with Ring of Honor, so that's good. We've got a couple of guys in loan basis, a few of them performing tonight. And as I say, we've got a decent show. Our champion's still injured. Dave Mastiff will be out for this show. Should be back for the next one. We've got 12 segments here, which is running for just under 2 hours. Again, I don't want to spend too much money, because I do want to build the bank balance up so then we can afford to take more risks down the line. The show is taking place in Greenock Town Hall, which is 910, so not a massive attendance. But we're only spending £1,000 on the venue compared to £8,000 it would be spending elsewhere. So enjoy the show, guys. Here we go, just 12 segments. Another episode of We Are Wrestling. This is We Are Wrestling. Fucking up. Here we go. So we've got a sellout, 910, that's always good to see. And we start with everybody's favourite GM in the world, Mad Braddocks. He says, well, basically, it's time for another thunderous event for WW at WW fucked up, or fucking up. I don't actually know what I'm calling it, just something up. Dash 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 up. And as always, like a boring authority promo in the WWE, we are joined by the joyful general manager of We Are Wrestling, Mad Braddocks, who takes the microphone. Hello all of you cocky pricks in attendance tonight. His usual catchphrase gets the crowd booing him. Before he said, God, it's great to feel the love from all of you again. He says that very sarcastically. Now I know all of you guys don't see eye to eye with me because I'm the big bad boss, but you know, I think sometimes you have to do what's best for business. God, I think I've heard that term somewhere else before, says Maddox very sarcastically again. Obviously bring his humour and his comedy into it. Therefore, tonight, since Dave Mastiff remains sidelined, we have an influx of new talent appearing, and big names as well, including our big blockbuster main event. We will have the main man, Big Sha Samuels from the East, as he takes on Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and former TNA, in brackets LOL, superstar, the one, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. All this and more, so count yourselves lucky, you cocky pricks. Braddocks drops the mic and heads to the back as we get ready to start the show. Unfortunately, I ran out of text space, so I couldn't put that in. So Adam, if you ever watch this, please put more character space in the text boxes so I have longer promos. But E plus 32, decent with that. We're establishing over his gimmick, his character, as I want to try and take him from someone with no ness in the UK right to the top. Whether that means as a non-worker or a worker down the line. Our opening contest and about that had solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat. Ram defeated Greg Mariscalco, or Trent, I'll still call him Trent, in 8:09 by pinfall with a curb stomp. A D-, 36 is pretty decent. As I say, guys don't have massive illness in the UK. Bram does. Greg doesn't really have anything in the UK. No skill improvements, and just a match to give Bram some overness. Bram wins the match, and after a good contest, which he wins in devastating form, he grabs the mic for a few short words. Dar, Noam Dar, I know you're here, and I know you're up next, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Follow that, you little runt. I was going to do something else different from runt, but felt I swear enough in these shows, so we'll keep it PG. So I went with front. E plus 34, again just building up the hatred between Bram and Noam Dar that we've had over the last couple of episodes. And in a match that had some average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, we had Tommy End defeat Noam Dar in 950 by pinfall with a roundhouse kick. A D41, good match there, elevating Tommy End, but really just putting both guys hopefully over a good match. Noam Dar is improving in his performance skills, and if we look at the dirt sheet, only negatives are poor gimmicks, but hopefully these guys could be the cornerstone of the company going forward. Backstage we then cut the camera back to Bram, who's laughing away at the defeat that Noam Dar has suffered to Tommy End. He says, "Honestly, I lost to that. Ridiculous. Never again." So E minus 20, Bram is not happy he lost to Noam Dar a couple of weeks ago, and he's going to make sure going forward that never ever happens again. Next up, we've got a small Grado video. Say it loud and say it proud. Grado is up next. A D minus 37, just a small video package to get a bit of hype going into his matchup coming up next, which delivered a D minus 38 in a match that had average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action. Grado defeats Zack Sabre Jr. in 1913 by pinfall, where Reboot, Grado's title chase, storyline, has advanced for this segment. No skill improvements, which is disappointing. If somebody was going to elevate Grado to the next level, you'd maybe see it as a Zack Sabre Jr. Negatives there, quite a few. But hopefully, we can build both guys up, because both guys again will be cornerstone of the company as we go up through the ranks. Both promotions are waiting on their opponents for this big tag team match. We've been promised a surprise, but who could it be? It's Christian. No, I'm joking. Obviously, that terrible, really full of enthusiasm introduction by Todd Grisham back in the day on ECW. But no, seriously, it is the former tag team champions, formerly from TNA, Ring of Honor, and elsewhere. It's Bad Influence, it's The Addiction, it's whatever they're called these days, I don't actually know. But it's Frankie Kazarian and the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. So a nice wee coup there we've got in our loan from Ring of Honor in-game, so I'm assuming we're still in ROH right now. So an E27 could have been a bit better, but overall, I'm just happy to have these two guys on board. The match itself, delivered. In a match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Polo Promotions of Jackie Polo and Mark Coffey defeated Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian in 2001 when Jackie Polo defeated Frankie Kazarian by pinfall. Polo Promotions make their first defence of the WAW Tag Team Championship titles. D plus 53 outstanding for this level, so hopefully that can be like a really good match down the line. If we can get there before Daniels and Kaz are way over the hill. Obviously they've got great chemistry. The match lifted the crowd as expected. Daniels and Mark Coffey both improving performance skills, which is always a positive. Negatives there, two poor psychologies, inconsistency. I'm fairly happy with that. After a fantastic contest, which sees Polo Promotions retain, we agreed to a final stare down by both teams. Are they going to do battle once again? On this occasion, nope, as Kaz and Daniels hold out their hands in an offer of a handshake, to which Polo Promotions shake too, after a little time thinking, should we do this? Can we trust them? But it was a great way to put over our WAW Tag Team Champions. D43, pretty happy with that, hopefully can elevate them to the next level. Mark Coffey is developing performance skills, better performance skills here, so a really good showing for him in terms of improvement. The only negatives is Daniels likes to drink apparently, and it fell flat after a very good match previously. And our main event and about that featured a good crowd and good action. AJ Styles defeated Sha Samuels in 14:39 with a super Styles clash, so not a normal one, a super one for a super occasion. D plus 50, fantastic. This match also lifted the crowd. There were no skill improvements, and overall, just negatives there for Sha Samuels and the length of the match, but overall, that's going to be great. And we finish the show. AJ Styles wins a massive match against Sha Samuels. He clears the heel of the ring before cutting out a short promo. He just says, basically the kind of promo you get at the end of a live event. I just want to thank each and every one of you for your support here at WAW. It's a relatively new company, but it has the potential, and together With those guys and girls in the back, you can make some magic happen together. It might take a while, but enjoy these times as it will be worth it. In the end, thank you for your support, and I will definitely be back in WAW. The crowd pops as we end the show. Fantastic C-54. The segment lifted the crowd. No skill improvements to speak of, but overall fantastic, and this gives us a good rating of D plus 50, which is a far best show by an absolute mile. Kazarian was overused, probably because I think he's the only mid-carder in the UK, but I really can't complain. I think that what this tells us, if we're going to keep improving, I'm going to try and put my dates round about when the Ring of Honor guys are available, and we'll just loan in Kazarian, Daniels, and AJ to be permanent members of the roster, just as we develop and get onto TV. So at least the next two shows before it's going to rely on our local talents. But Frankie seemed pleased, Daniels seemed pleased, and AJ Styles seemed pleased as well. So I mean, I can't complain with that. We'll probably still lose the regional battle, which will hamper our popularity. But I mean, outshone the bigger companies, that's always good to see. We're sitting with 256k in the bank, which is ideal. Lose that K, but I say if we can gain like 30-40k this month, I'll be absolutely delighted. We just need to keep it up and just, you know what I mean? Considering we started with 10k, we're up at 256,000. The money's there and we can be a bit more risky with who we decide to go and purchase. A good bit off again to regional, but as I say, if we can get the TV deal, we should get to regional no problem. I think it's probably better we went down this way, so then we stay small and we can get to regional and then start planning forward from there with the TV deal, which, as I say, from the diary, we'll be able to apply for in 14 days and then hopefully kick on in 42 days. So hopefully by the next episode we will have at least a TV deal announced and getting ready for a debut. Check your emails. That's just saying it all three are gone because of the loan period ending, and as I say, we'll try and bring them back for the next episode. Don't have anything scheduled at the moment. As I say, our pay-per-view main pay-per-view event thing will be similar to like ICW's is Fear and Loathing. Ours will be in the same month, November, just because we started in December, and I don't want to do the full circle. So November would be the 1 year, 12 show, 1 year anniversary type thing, and we'll build our Mania, Fear and Loathing type thing from there. Let's see. Overall, I'm happy. If we can just keep building this up, build up our local stars, which we kind of did to the extent of Polar Promotions there, not so much MDLs, but if we can keep building that up, then hopefully we can only get better and better. So thanks always for watching, guys. If there's any guys you'd like to see within the company, free agents, indie talents, let me know. I'll try and get some in. Like I say, I'm not taping this too far in advance, so any suggestions you make probably will appear maybe 2 or 3 episodes down the line. Like I say, thank you for watching, thanks for your support. If there's any way you think you can improve at TW, because apparently I'm still finding things that I didn't know were in the game. Just found the achievements, which I completely forgot were in the game. And I've had this for 18 months now. And just various other stuff, guys. I say, tell your friends, tell your aunts, your uncles. I'm starting to sound like Xavier Woods. But most importantly, guys, thanks for the support. And you guys personally, just keep on booking, just keep enjoying the game. It's a small community which hopefully can only get bigger and better because the game really deserves it. It is a hell of a game. And there are some excellent bookers out there. But thank you for watching, guys. And as always, keep it tight. Bye bye.